after the outing of Micheal Mubang, the Chief Executive Officer of Cameroon Development and Investment Group CAMDIC, explaining how his company was at the verge of the executing the PPP project to construct 3 commodity markets in Bamenda. In response to this, the Bamenda City Mayor in a recent press outing said his predecessor, Vincent Jindumu, Micheal Mubang and co. are conspirators.
There was a conspiracy of somebody to construct sheds and give to people. Monies were collected from people like that. And to this day, as I'm speaking to you, my predecessor and his collaborators in that business squandered the money and they never constructed the sheds for those people. When they have completely squandered over hundreds of millions, they sought out a new dimension of comfort. And the new dimension of comfort is that they want to do a bill, operate and transfer, PPP, and they went to the Prime Minister's office to obtain a document that should empower them. That is the bottom line truth I am telling everybody. That is what happened. And the Prime Minister's office gave conditions that for you to engage a public-private partnership with any enterprise, these are the conditions you should fulfill.
In 2017, the public partner, that is the City Council, notified CAPA, formally requesting to relaunch the PPP bid through a non-objection act. The public call for manifestation of interest for the same lots as the previous saw Cameroon Investment and Development Group as the lone bidder. The bid analysis report on the 31st October 2019 was duly transmitted to the Prime Minister's office on the 7th of January 2020 with the recommendation that CAMDIP be retained for the next step on a 75.5/100 score.
According to the city mayor, Micheal Mubang never won the contract to construct these markets. However, the city mayor failed to notice that Micheal Mubang never said he had won the contract but was at the final phase of obtaining the contract.
For you to qualify to obtain a public-private partnership, there is an organ in the Prime Minister's office who examines everything and then gives you the okay. If you have an okay from the Prime Minister's office, you now can go ahead and formalize. Those people who say today that the Prime Minister has given them, let them show you, please, pressmen, ask them, show me the authorization that the Prime Minister's office has given you to go and operate a PPP in Bamenda. If somebody is telling you that he has a contract, show me the contract. I don't know if any of you here have seen a contract like that. And these conspirators, they came through one of my friends and agents and told me, oh, Mr. City Mayor, just accept that we do a PPP and we'll give you 25% of the cut. I said, no, your dossiers are not clear.
It's not a project that is not, that is not familiar with. If you notice from one of my writings, he voted when he was councillor. He voted for the PPP project for the construction of 3 commodity markets in Bamenda. So he cannot claim that he does not know about the project. And of course, you cannot vote for a project that you don't know the procedures. There's a procedure. We are not claiming, I'm not claiming that there's a contract. The reason why I read the PPP procedures is just so you clearly see the different procedures. We're at the 3rd stage, presentation of tender for study and analysis by the Special Commission. So the question now is, it was for the city mayor to convene a meeting now, just so the process continues.
It is worth noting that Micheal Mubang, in his press conference, called on the city mayor representing the public partner to convene the special commission for the procedure to continue and get to the end for the contract to be signed.
The same councillors, including Mr. Achobong, Paul, when he was councillor, had voted in a deliberation authorizing the government delegate, Mr. Vincent Domu, to get into a PPP contract for the construction of 3 commodity markets about 4 years ago. The president of the Special Commission and the secretary, Mr. Shea Musa For and Mr. Jude Winding, respectively, in their radio interviews, clearly stated that the way forward is for the mayor to write to the Special Commission to sit and conclude his job.
That deliberation we voted was a deliberation to empower the Council of Bamenda engage in a public-private partnership program. It was not a contract. I regret to say this, that an innocent person like Micheal Mubang was caught in the web. He's innocent and is ignorant of the vices of these conspirators. Go tell him that I've said it and I've told him in his face. And Micheal has confessed to me that there's somebody pushing him from behind. Let him unveil the person who is pushing him and let us know who is behind it.
With this recent development, there is need for the two parties to come to a compromise for Bamenda to have its 3 commodity markets in the nearest future.